Have you been prospecting for months on end, only to end up with no one? Or have you been trying to sell a product or service that has not been selling? Or are you just kind of depressed about your current employment? There are many reasons to get down and start to get depressed about your situation. When you are down, do you know how to get back up and heading in the right direction? When learning some techniques in your personal development growth, I believe there are 4 good principles that you can use to get you headed back in the right direction. I am going to get these 4 principles from 2 passages in the Bible, Psalms 42-43. In the passages, the psalmist is in a depression. He is searching the depths of his soul looking for God. He talks about how to get yourself out of a depression. I am going to take these teachings and apply them to feelings of giving up because nothing is happening in your home-based MLM business opportunity, your online sales, your job, and etc. We all get down for one reason or another. The trick is to not give up, but get up and go forward in the face of adversity. The first principle to remember is to talk to yourself instead of letting yourself talk to you. In chapter 42-5, the psalmist says, "Why are you downcast, O my soul? Why so disturbed within me? Have you tried everything that you knew possible and see others becoming successful, but doing the same thing is not working for you?" In the back of your mind, you start telling yourself that you will never be successful. When those thoughts start cross your mind, you need to stop, take a deep breath and say to yourself, "I am going to be successful." Think outside the box. Do not let your conscience get the best of you. If you have a mentor, talk to them. If you do not have a mentor, set up a small support group that will raise you up when you are down or vice versa. Remember this quote when dwelling on the past: success comes in cans, failure in cannot. The second principle is to quit dwelling on things that are in the past and start dwelling on the present. In chapter 42-4, the psalmist says, "These things I remember." He also says in chapter 42-6, "My Savior and my God. My soul is downcast within me, therefore I will remember you from the land of the Jordan, the heights of Hermon from Mount Mizar." Plainly said, what is done, is done. Quit worry about things that did not work for you. Do not beat yourself up for things that you cannot change. Only think of ways to not make the same mistakes. Try new things. Again, think outside of the box. A famous quote from Ben Sweetland states, "Success is a journey, not a destination." You have to continually think about the present and your journey to success. The third principle is, though there are many reasons to fail, there are far more reasons to succeed. The psalmist states in chapter 42-5, "Put your hope in God, for I will yet praise Him." This means to not be bogged down in negativity. You may fail at one of your goals. Get up, dust yourself off and try again. Always be focused on the big picture. Visualize yourself succeeding. One of my favorite quotes is by Dorothea Brande, who states, "To guarantee success, act as if it were impossible to fail." And the last principle is the affirmation of success must be repeated again and again in spite of failure. Within passage 42 and 43, the psalmist repeats the verse, "Why are you downcast, O my soul?" 3 times. 3 times he asks himself why he feels down. The psalmist is affirming that he has blessings to be thankful for. Think positively. Have you ever heard the expression "to will something done"? You have to do just that. You have to visualize your success. You have to see yourself in the new house, the new cars, money in the bank, running a successful business, etc. And you do this repeatedly, visualizing yourself succeeding no matter of the setbacks. Willie Davis says, "The road to success is uphill." To succeed, you will constantly need to tell yourself that you are going to be successful. By reading the passages, you see a man downcast and downtrodden. He has questioned himself. But we see that he talked himself out of depression. We also see him quit dwelling on the past and concern himself with the present. Even though he has reasons to burden himself with failures, he expatiates on the success. And last, and probably the most important, he affirmed his belief several times. When you get down, you need to do the same things. And one other important thing, you should only surround yourself with people who are positive and like-minded. You do not need any negativity in your life beating you down. Will yourself to success.